Everyone, myself Vinod. Today I came with a new topic which is called Lamy's theorem. That's what I am writing here. Right. So before going to give the statement about the Lamy's theorem, first let me explain its proof so that it is very easy to give the statement. So for that what I am doing is I am considering the three forces or the three vectors. Say this is my vector A and one more vector B and one more vector, say this is my C vector, and say this A vector making an angle alpha with B and C, and my B vector is making an angle with the angle between B and C is beta, and say this angle is gamma. I have considered the three angles here, alpha, beta, gamma, for A, B and C respectively. So now here from the law of vectors, from the triangle law, we can say A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equals to 0. From here you already learned, I think so, from the vector concept, triangle law, A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equals to 0 as they are acting at this particular point, and this can also be written as A bar plus B bar is equals to minus C bar, we can write, right? So now first let me take the cross product of A bar with this vector, that is A bar plus B bar, so that this can also be written as like this. Now again further simplification we can write A bar cross A bar plus A bar cross B bar is equals to, this can also be written as C bar cross A bar, because A bar cross minus C bar can be written as C bar cross A bar, reverse. So from the vectors we already know cross product of any two vectors is 0 as they are acting in the same direction, the angle will be 0. So A bar cross A bar equals to 0 plus A bar cross B becomes AB sine of the angle between them. So as the AB angle I have considered as gamma, so it becomes sine gamma, which is equals to CA can be written as CA sine, CA angle is beta, so we can write beta. Now here also A gets cancelled and I left with B sin gamma is equals to C sin beta. From here B by sin beta is equals to C by sin gamma. Say this is equation number 1. Similarly, one more condition I am taking. Here I am going to multiply the same vector with B. Then what happens we will see. Same condition I am taking, that is A bar plus B bar is equals to minus C bar. Now here I am multiplying with B bar, cross product, then it becomes, which is equals to B bar minus C bar. So further simplification we can write B bar cross A bar plus B bar cross B bar is equals to B bar cross minus C bar can be written as C bar cross B bar. And BA we can also write BA sine of the angle between them. BA angle is in between B and A angle is gamma, so gamma plus this value is 0 because B cross B is 0, which is equals to CB sine of the angle between CB is C and B is alpha, so I am writing alpha here. Now you can see this B gets cancelled and I left with A sine gamma is equals to C sine alpha, and this can also be written as A by sine alpha is equals to C by sine gamma. Say this is equation number 2. I have two equations. First equation is B by sine beta equals to C by sine gamma, and A by sine alpha equals to C by sine gamma. From equation 1 and 2 we can write A by sine alpha is equals to B by sine beta is equals to C by sine gamma. So this is what we call as a Lamy's theorem. I hope you understand this particular derivation, and we can give the statement as when the three forces are acting at a point under the equilibrium condition, then any vector is equals to the directly proportional to sine of the angle between the two other vectors. This is what the statement of the Lamy's theorem. Now we will see some problems based on the Lamy's theorem so that it will be very clear to you. So now we will see one problem based on Lamy's theorem. So very first problem is, this is 60 degrees given, and tension acting is T1 here. From this particular point vertically downwards there is a 20 Newton force acting, and here T2 given, and the angle between them given as 150 degrees. So we need to find out what is the T1 and T2 values. So first we will do this problem and later we will do some other problems. Now you can see here, if this is 60 degrees, what will be this angle? This is also 60 degrees, right? And this angle is 90 here. 90 plus 60 is total is 150 degrees, and this is also already 150 is 300, and I left with 60 degrees. So this angle will be 60 degrees. Now generally our Lamè's theorem formula is A by sin alpha is equals to B by sin beta is equals to C by sin gamma. This is our formula, right? Now 20 Newton opposite angle is 150, and for T2 opposite angle is 150, for T1 opposite angle is 60. That's what we have to write. For A, let me consider T1 as A, then T1 by sin of T1 opposite angle is how much? 60 degrees, which is equals to T2 by T2 opposite angle is 150 degrees, that is sin 150, which is equals to 20 by 150 again, 20 by 150. Now we can also write it as T1 by sin 60 is root 3 by 2, which is equals to T2 by sin 150 can be written as sin of 90 plus 60 is cos 60, nothing but 1 by 2, which is equals to 20 by, sorry, this is 150 sin 150, this is also again 1 by 2. Now we need to compare T1 term with the constant term and T2 term with the constant term. If I do it so, T1 by root 3 by 2 is equals to 20 by 1 by 2, and also T2 by 1 by 2 is equals to 20 by 1 by 2, and now here it becomes what? 2T1 by root 3 is equals to 40, and T1 equals to 20 root 3. This is the value of T1, that is newtons, 20 root 3 newtons, and from here 1 by 2 gets cancelled, and my T2 becomes 20 newtons. So this is a way to solve the problems. We got here T1 value as 20 root 3 newtons, whereas T2 value as 20 newtons. This is how we can solve the problems. We'll see one more model now. We'll see one more model so that it will be very clear. So here the problem given like this. So here they gave 60 degrees and here 30 degrees given, and they given weight of 80 kg, sorry, mass they given, which is 80 kg. So we need to find out what is the T1 and what is the T2 values. Right, so to find out, you already know tensions are in terms of Newton, but they given here mass. We need to convert the mass into newtons by multiplying with 10, then it becomes 800 newtons. This is 800 newtons. So now you can see here, as this is angle 60 degrees, this angle also 60 degrees, and this is 30, this angle also 30. And you already know this angle is 90 here, 90 plus 60 is together is 150 degrees, and 90, this is also 90, 90 plus 30 is 120 degrees, and here this angle is 90 degrees. Now apply the sin Lamè's theorem here. Now my A value I am considering T1, my B value I am considering T2, my C value is 800 newtons. So what is the A1 value here? T1 by, so what is sin alpha? T1 by sin of T1 is nothing but this opposite angle is 120, so 120 degrees, which is equals to T2 by T2 opposite angle is 150, sine of 150 degrees, which is equals to 800 by 90, 800 by sine 90 degrees. Now we need to calculate T1 and T2 respectively. So T1 by sine 120 can be written as sine of 90 plus 30 is cos 30. Cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2, which is equals to T2 by sine of 150 can be written as sine of 90 plus 60 is cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, which is equals to 800 by sine 90 is 1. Now we need to compare T1 with 800 and T2 also with 800. So if I compare it, so is equals to 800 and T2 by 1 by 2 is equals to 800. From here 2T1 by root 3 is equals to 800. From here T1 becomes 400 root 3 newtons. This is the value of T1. From here 2T2 is equal to 800 and T2 value is 400 newtons. So this is the way to solve the problems by using the Lami's theorem. And we will see last model, one more model we will see here, so that the concept will be very clear. This is what the information they given. We need to calculate what is T1 value and what is T2 value. So for that, again let me take the angles. This angle is 90 degrees. If this is 60, this is angle also 60 degrees and this angle is 90. So total will be 150 degrees and this is 90. 150 plus 90 is 160. Sorry, 140, and 140 remaining is 120. This is 120. Now apply the Lami's theorem. So we already know A by sin alpha is equals to B by sin beta is equals to C by sin gamma. This is the Lami's theorem formula, and here A is nothing but my T1, B is nothing but my T2, and C is nothing but 10 kg. So this 10 kg we can also write as 100 newtons. 100 newtons we can write. So A1 is nothing but T1 by sin alpha. T1 opposite angle is 90, so it can be written as sin 90, which is equals to T2 by sin beta. Sin beta is nothing but opposite angle is 150, sin 150, which is equals to C is my 100 newtons. C is my 100 newtons by sin gamma. Opposite angle is 120, sin 120. Now T1 by sin 90 is 1, so it is T1 only, which is equals to T2 by sin 150 can be written as sin of 90 plus 60 cos 60 1 by 2, which is equals to 100 by sin 120 can be written as sin of 90 plus 30 cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Now T1 we have to compare like this, T2 with this, and T1 is equals to 100 by root 3 by 2 and T2 by 1 by 2 is equals to 100 by root 3 by 2. Now from here T1 equals to 200 by root 3 newtons and T2 2T2 equals to 200 by root 3 and T2 value becomes 100 by root 3. So this is what the T1 and T2 values. I hope this particular concept is clear to you. This is what the Lami's theorem. Thank you so much.